Zuvor bei Batman.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal?
It's dangerous.
Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Und damit Hallihallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zur zweiten Episode von Batman, der Telltale Serie. Unsere Entscheidungen bestimmen auch hier mal wieder den Verlauf der Spielreihe. Und ich bin gespannt, inwiefern wir den Verlauf vielleicht schon bestimmt haben.
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Crime Alley, 5:38 Uhr am Morgen.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us.
But you should see this.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld.
This isn't going away.
Sag mir bitte nicht, dass
It's
das
all so
wahr ist.
public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades.
Hat es
I hoped it
gewusst?
would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible.
War
That
zur
kind
Hölle,
of
du hast ihr
money
Geheimnis gut
taints you.
bewahrt. Ich habe keine Kompromisse gemacht. Du hast ihr
You
Geheimnis
kept
bewahrt.
their secrets
Ich
for
wollte ihm
them.
nichts
I'm trying to
vorwerfen
help
und er
you
wusste es
understand.
wirklich.
Then try harder.
Oh.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without
Und ich bin der
them
Letzte, der
knowing.
davon erfährt. Das ist schlimmer, als ich dachte. Du hast das alles gewusst?
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy.
Ja.
I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Ich brauche etwas Zeit. Sie haben mich enttäuscht. Wir sind immer noch eine Familie.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Er hat mich
Thank you.
großgezogen.
I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
War ich zu
He
nett?
was simply too well known. Too big. Yet,
Er ist
there it
unvorsichtig
was.
geworden. Er hatte Feinde gehabt. Chill wäre doch vor ihm...
He got careless. Criminals always
Chill?
do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Ja, sowas vergisst man
Sometimes
nicht.
we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Wenn du das so sagst, dann wird es da irgendwas geben, was wir jetzt finden müssen. Aber ich weiß nicht, war ich zu nett zu Alfred? Ich weiß nicht, ich kann so einem alten Herren kann ich nicht sagen, fahr zur Hölle oder sowas. Ich meine, klar, man ist ja verärgert. Man ist so oft über seine Eltern verärgert, aber sie ziehen einen groß. Sie lieben einen und sie tun alles für einen. Und er war der Einzige, der immer da war. Ich glaube schon, wir können ihm vertrauen.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Ja. Für die Familie haben sie auf jeden Fall alles getan. Und wohl vielleicht auch was Kriminelles. Nicht nur vielleicht, wir wissen das ja jetzt.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was
Ich kann ihn nämlich
mistaken.
als kriminell, das habe ich von ihm. Ich wünschte, er wäre ehrlich gewesen.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Und genau das wollte ich gerade auch sagen, Alfred. Und er hätte das auch immer so getan. Ich muss ja sagen, ne, das klingt jetzt vielleicht blöd und das ist vielleicht ein blödes Beispiel irgendwo, aber ich habe mich auch schon ein paar Mal zum Beispiel vor einen LKW geworfen oder so für Asun. Für einen Hund. Wisst ihr, was ich meine? So, das kann man irgendwie... Man denkt nicht nach. In dem Moment ist man nur Vater oder halt Frauchen. Und das ist man... Wäre man kriminell? Wäre man nicht kriminell? Ich glaube, da sind wir alle gleich.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Töte ihn. Ich würde ihn fragen, warum. Ich würde ihn ins Gefängnis stecken.
I take him to jail. Just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he?
Natürlich nicht, aber
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
ich war ein bisschen verwirrt über den Namen.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. But do I really want to know?
Wahrscheinlich nicht. Was ich...
Bruce, stay back.
Okay.
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Tell Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Oh.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Wow. Das war mal ein Intro. Gut, man konnte es sich jetzt vielleicht auch irgendwie schon denken. Aber was genau war es? Ich meine, Falcone und seine Eltern haben ja eigentlich Geschäfte gemacht.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite
Sie
us.
sind mir was schuldig, niemand muss davon erfahren. Und ich weiß das zu schätzen.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
Es geht um was Persönliches. Ich glaube, dass Falcone den Mord meiner Eltern beauftragt. Es ist besser, wenn du es nicht
Trust
weißt.
me,
Oh
you
Gott,
don't want to know.
das war knapp.
No, I do. That's why I'm asking. I don't ask questions I don't want to know the answers to.
I'm sorry, ARRi. It's better this way.
Fine, fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Oh nein, jetzt denkt ihr, wir vertrauen ihm nicht.
Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Aber es ist besser.
Thank you,
Ich glaube, es ist
Lieutenant.
besser.
Ordinarily, we'd never let you in to
diese
see
Spiele.
Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
Wir helfen einander. Glauben Sie mir, das ist eine Ausnahme. Trifft seine eigenen Entscheidungen.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Wir haben Glück, dass er für uns da ist. Er macht mir Angst. Batman ist ein Vorbild.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's
Erstmal
lucky to have
schön
him.
Selbstlob.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Okay. Mal mit der Ruhe, Bruce. Episode 2. Und wir haben ihn, glaube ich, ganz gut zugerichtet. Kinder von Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
Sie sehen nicht gut aus. Sie werden im
Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
Wir müssen reden. Wir sind mal ganz direkt.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
Und ich glaube auch nicht, dass du das in Auftrag gegeben hast. Ich könnte ihn jetzt rächen. Sagen Sie mir, was Sie wissen. Sie haben Joe Chill geschützt, um ihn zu töten.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ganz direkt.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
Wie bitte?
I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at
In
Dad's
Inwiefern
party.
sind wir eine Familie? Ich habe nichts mit ihnen
Maybe I
gemeint.
should have spelled it out.
Sehen sich wohl nach
Got a whole
Prügel.
closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Und nicht so eine Entscheidung. Bitte. Bitte lass mich das nicht entscheiden müssen. Bitte nicht. Oh Gott. Ich habe vorhin gesagt, ich kann einem alten Mann nichts Böses tun und ich kann das auch jetzt nicht. Ich glaube nämlich, das wollte ich vorhin auch noch sagen.
My veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you?
Strapazieren Sie meine Geduld nicht. Ich
What
brauche
kind of
sie bei der
son
Sache.
did Thomas Wayne
Ich
make?
bin kein Mörder.
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her.
Sprechen Sie nicht über meine Mutter? Sie haben sie mir genommen? Ich kann mich nicht an sie erinnern.
There's a kindness in you.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out.
Das wäre auch blöd
But I
gewesen.
never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Ah! Ich war nicht bereit! Oh Gott!
The bastard had to die!
Oh Gott, was hat sie am Mund? Und
Get in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor!
Gott!
Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Habe ich es geschafft zu drücken? Ich war einfach gerade richtig perplex. Ich stand hier so und saß hier und habe einfach nur zugehört und wow. Wow. Wow.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime
Etwas
lord
stimmte
in our
nicht mit
grasp.
ihr. Sie hat ihn gehasst, sie war bezahlt, zum Schweigen. Irgendwas stimmte nicht mit ihr.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
Ja.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can.
Tja.
Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in
Wir brauchen
custody.
eine Stimmgeschichte, jemand
Details
spielt
are
mit
still coming in
dir.
and we're investigating.
Wir schauen
The
uns
usual.
erstmal die Fakten
Slow
an.
down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ.
Oh.
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Okay.
Tell me if she says anything.
Sie scheint
I
irgendwie
have to know why she did this.
unter Drogen zu stehen oder so. Wie gesagt, sie hatte irgendwas Seltsames, Blaues am Mund.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back
Können
computer
wir
for anything
Alfred
I find.
vertrauen?
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Okay, bevor wir hier weitermachen, wollte ich noch ganz kurz was erwähnen. Es tut mir leid, dass ich gerade so richtig verwirrt war. Ich wollte eigentlich vorher noch sagen, kein Mensch ist von Grund auf böse oder schlecht. Ich glaube, wir werden alle eigentlich gleich geboren und unsere ganzen Erfahrungen und Einflüsse machen uns halt so, wie wir sind. Deshalb kann ich weder einem Alfred was abschlagen, noch eben einem Falcone. Das wollte ich nur noch mal erwähnen. Allerdings hatte er auch gesagt, wir dürfen niemandem vertrauen. Und wie meinte er damit? Ich meine, so viele Freunde haben wir nicht. Ich würde eigentlich fast nur Alfred dazu zählen. Und ich hoffe, das gibt nicht ein böses Erwachen. Ich meine, das mit unseren Eltern hat er ja schließlich schon verschwiegen. Na gut, schauen wir uns das mal an. Ich bin es leid, diese Art von Anrufen von dir zu bekommen. Okay. Halten Sie den Gedanken fest.
Fresh injection site.
Okay.
That doesn't look like blood.
Ich weiß nicht, ob das so richtig war, aber...
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Ich glaube, mit den Übersetzungen ist noch irgendwas sehr seltsam. Oder ich bin jetzt gerade doof.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Okay.
Where
Ich mir
am
dachte,
I?
hat sie wohl irgendwas injiziert bekommen?
Mr. Wayne?
Injiziert. Sorry.
What's going on?
Sie weiß nicht.
Oh, but I got this
Woran
awful
erinnern Sie
feeling
sich?
something
Wir sind hier
terrible
irgendwie, Sie haben
happened.
jemanden erschossen. Woran erinnern Sie sich?
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot.
Ja.
Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
Das glaube ich dir.
Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
Okay.
There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to.
Versuchen
No
Sie
matter
sich am
what.
Meer zu erinnern. Haben Sie jemanden
The
gesehen?
reasons
Was
why
haben
I
Sie
should've.
gefühlt?
They were a
Haben Sie
million
jemanden
miles away.
gesehen?
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Allerdings.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about
Sie weiß, was passiert ist. Ich habe einen Einstich gefunden. Niemand war bei ihr. Ich habe Einstiche
Evidence that
gefunden.
she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Das ist besser als nichts, würde ich behaupten.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories
ich bin in Eile,
about some kind of lockdown?
Ich bin in Eile, tut mir
I'm
leid.
sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is
Ich
there
fand,
were
das war
shots
das
fired
Netteste.
near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that?
Immer auf
I mean,
der
you must
Suche,
have been back there
kein
when it
Kommentar.
happened.
Haben Sie das gehört?
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here,
Na komm.
you can't afford to be associated with it.
Hör das mal... Nee. Hör das auch mal ein bisschen netter
Let me
sein.
help
Du
you.
merkst ruhig, wenn ich rede.
I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use.
Nein.
Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just
Sorry,
give
ich
me
habe
something to
keine
run with.
Zeit.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Oh, hey, das klang jetzt... Das,
Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Mann, das klang fieser, als ich wollte. Oh nein, ich habe schon wieder nicht weit genug gedacht. Ich hasse sowas. Warum? Es tut mir so leid. Ich hab... Oh.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found in the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed,
Falcone hat es
surrounded by
verdient. Es war
police
keine
who were ordered to
Gerechtigkeit.
protect him.
Er ist leicht davon gekommen.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Konzentrieren wir uns auf die
What did you
Hinweise.
learn
Er
from
sagte,
him?
wir wären eine Familie.
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Alfred ist mir echt fast zu kooperativ gerade. Es macht mir so ein bisschen Angst. Naja, auf jeden Fall war's das erstmal mit der ersten Folge. Ihr seht, ich muss jetzt gerade erst wieder ein bisschen reinkommen. Ich habe das erste Quicktime-Event total verpennt und naja, die Entscheidungen waren auch alle eher so unüberlegt. Die Spiele sind nämlich manchmal ziemlich doof. Sage ich jetzt mal so. Okay, im Spiel kommen schlimmere Wörter vor, aber ihr wisst, was ich meine. Ich wünsche euch auf jeden Fall noch einen fantastischen Tag. Hoffe, diese Folge hat euch gefallen und vielleicht sehen wir uns auch bei der nächsten wieder. Bis dann mal. Tschüdelü.